everyone, and welcome to our next video. So if you watched the last one, you'll know that we're on our way to Ronda, which is a cliffside village located just below, well, we're down from Seville, between Seville and the coast, and it's about 740 metres above sea level. It's famous for its bridge and the Guadalquivir river, which separates the town. So we're going there, hoping to get on an air that's about 2 kilometres outside.
I'd say so, looking at the miles.
It says it's got,
Ronda,
yeah, it says it's got 40 spots. We'll see, won't
we? will.
But we're hoping the drive isn't as bad as we've seen some people experience it, because we're coming down and they've all been coming up from the coast, haven't they? So they've all been down at sea level and we're a bit higher up, I think. Not that I'm that good at geography. So we'll take you with us to Ronda if we can get on the air. Fingers crossed, because it's somewhere I've wanted to go to for quite a long time. So I'm hoping.
I wanna hold you close, but you know my mind is torn up. I never thought it'd be like this. We're like a broken record, 'cause we always mess it up. Even though we say we never do that, so here we go, acting like we do. We say things that are not true, but somehow I'm still here.
We're here, we're on. Dogs have had a quick pee, we're hooked up, and we've had to go on the levelers because we're on the wonk. We're definitely tipping towards the front, but because we've only got 2 ramps and it was tipping towards the side, we've had to put them both on the side. Be alright for 2 nights. All checked in, you pay when you leave. It's €18 a night, including electric. So Stephen's just over there getting recommendations from another English couple. We're going to have a quick brew, quick bite to eat, and then go and explore, I think. This is our air, and we are off for a walk into Ronda. We're in Ronda, actual little town. Is it a town or a city?
I don't know.
I don't either. Well, we're in Ronda. Well, the shops are open. It's not 2 o'clock yet, is it?
No.
But we are walking straight through and going down to the bridge, we think, just for a nosy, because we're not interested in shopping. We are just at the top of the Ponte Nuevo bridge, which is this here, where you can see all the archways. There is a viewpoint, you might be able to see where all the people are down there. So we're going to go down there and have a look from underneath. But we've got to cross the bridge first. I'm just waiting for Stephen to check something out. Crossing over the bridge now, as you can see, it's very busy. And very windy. Get horse and cart rides here too. Some cracking views from here, isn't there? Beautiful. So I think you can see it better from down there where all the archways are. That's why it's called the Ponte Nuevo viewing platform. But we've got all these views on this side of the bridge, and the viewing platforms on that side of the bridge. This is one of the viewpoints. You can just see it in the background here, but we're going further down, so we're looking up at it, but it's really busy in it.
Really?
Really busy. This is the viewpoint that Google brought us to. It was clearly just a view of the valley, which is below us, well, the gorge. Don't know why Google brought us here, but we've got a little guy playing a guitar. We're going to take a walk back over to where the bridge is and go back over into the old town of Ronda. But Stephen says it's very hot.
It is very hot. I need a cold drink.
I need a cold drink. I actually feel like having an ice cream today for the first time in forever.
Hotter than in the UK summer.
24 degrees apparently today.
Well, that's what it says on the phone app, but it said that for somewhere yesterday and somebody posted 34, so don't know.
We're just coming out of these little narrow streets which are up there and going back over the bridge into the old town. but it's very narrow and there's cars, pedestrians, horse and carriages, bikes. It's a bit jammed, isn't it?
It is a bit.
We have seen that you can get underneath the bridge and it's €5 so for the two of us, so I thought it was worth it. I'm going very slowly because the steps aren't very even. And just to warn you, if you do it, it's no cash, it's card payment only. So we are now under the archways of the famous bridge, and there is a bit where you can walk into it, which we're going to go and do now. Oh, it's a bit dark in here. It's cold.
Nice in here. Let's stay in here. Yeah, it's only a little balcony.
Health and safety. I'm surprised they have some of that in Spain, to be honest. And that's the other side.
I've been trying to get away, but you're like chemicals, chemicals, and I don't know if what we have is even real. I know it's that you're in my head, like chemicals, chemicals, oh wow, oh wow, oh chemicals, chemicals, oh wow, oh wow, oh chemicals, chemicals, chemicals.
Reckon that was worth €5?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool because we're
Stood
now
under
currently
what?
stood underneath one of the archways, and there's a posh cafe there that you probably pay a fortune for the food to see.
I reckon you would.
The
Sat
views
there.
that you can see, yeah. Unless you're down in the gorge or you're flying a drone, you're not going to see the full thing. We stopped at a spot for ice cream, and I've ordered the child's one because I don't want a massive portion. But it looks really cute on the picture, so I hope it looks like on the picture. And when it comes in real life, what it looks like on the picture. Stephen's face is a picture. I'll show you when it comes. It doesn't look exactly like it does on the picture, but it's still quite cute. That's Stephen's.
Do you want the picture?
Yeah. That's what it looks like on the picture. Still looks yummy. I'm done. I can't eat anymore. He's such a dustbin.
Oh, good evening, all little.
Told off because I can't finish a kid's portion, but it was a very large kid's portion. It was a big piece of ice cream. There's only so much ice cream you can eat. Unless you're Stephen.
Or the guy behind us.
Or the guy behind us. I don't know if you can see how big his ice cream is. She brought it out and he went, Padre mio. So it's huge. He's finished it. Such a pig. Yours on, what, quarter of mine?
Well, I don't know, whatever you'd like.
Full yet?
I don't weigh it. No, what's for tea? For dinner? That's just a starter.
So that wasn't very cheap. For Stephen's big ice cream, my little one, 2 Cokes, it was €16.40. So that's quite a lot. A lot of the shops are now shut because it's siesta. Still a few open, and like the bars and cafes and that's still open. But we're probably just going to slowly take a walk back up to the air, aren't we?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so.
Just have a chilled afternoon. Get up early and come in early tomorrow, I reckon. Morning everyone from Ronda. So I went out for a run this morning. Pretty steep round here. I haven't done that much hill running since the Lake District, so it's a bit difficult. I was out for an hour, run down to the bridge and come back again, but I run like around the city a little bit, try and make a cup of tea. So we're going to go and do the historical part of the city today. Apparently the cathedral's really nice and worth going in. English couple was telling us yesterday. So we're going to go and have a look round there, I think. Just making me some breakfast. Stephen's sick of toast apparently, but that's all there is. So he's not having any breakfast. And it's not going to be as warm today, apparently. It's going to be 22 degrees and a bit cloudy. It was cold this morning. So we'll pick you back up when we get into the city because I can't get the lid off the tea thing with only one hand. We've come out into the old town and we think this is the bullring. So it's one of the oldest bull rings that's made of stone, just stone itself, in Spain apparently. So we're gonna see if we can go in and have a look. There is a tourist information over there where apparently you can get cheap tickets for stuff, but I don't know if you can go in without a ticket. So even though we don't agree with bullfighting itself, it's part of Spanish history, and we do. Okay, do you want me to take your brochure? Steve's going to the toilet. Yeah, we have paid to come in because it's got a riding school and a dressage area as well. So we are going to have a look around the bull ring. It was €9 each to come in, and you can spend as long as you like wandering around. So that's what we're going to do. Another reason I wanted to come in is apparently it's home to one of the most noble and old forms of horsemanship in Spain, which traces its heritage back to 1485. So I don't know if there are stables on site, but if there are, I'm going to find the horses. So just down here will be where they send the bulls out, because you've got the gates. Stephen's trying to pick one up. Apparently this particular bull ring, they only use it once a year for a bullfight. It's like a traditional thing. This is obviously the dressage ring. Shame there's no horses in. You probably have to time it right, and I bet we haven't. I wonder if they use the Andalusian horses.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it does. Yeah. From the, they do from the pictures, they're so pretty. So I used to have a pony that did a little bit of dressage, but I couldn't do it. She knew what she was doing, but I didn't. It's something that dates back to the Greek times. Yeah, 2,400 years back to the Greek times. Dressage. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's like pretty dancing ponies. We went to see the Spanish riding school of Vienna a while ago, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And that was really, really good. I loved that. This is the other side of the dressage arena, and that's through where the horses come in and the riders. It's very cool in here. Like, you can tell it's built of stone, can't you?
Yeah.
I bet they're all lit as well. I bet it's really pretty when they're doing a show.
It goes on about the Spanish School of Vienna there. It was founded 2 years earlier in 1571.
They're the ones that we've seen. But they use lipazanas, which are the white horses that are born black. But yeah, that was really, really cool. I'd do that again. I tried to, well, Stephen got me the tickets as a present, but he didn't really enjoy it all that much, but I loved it.
Good horses.
Dancing horses. So this way is the bull ring, so this would be where they keep the bulls. It's tiny, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very sad. There's all the pens where they'll keep all the bulls. I found the stables. I don't know if you can get in. Probably not.
Gate, yeah.
Oh, there is a gate. There's two in these stables here. And another one there. Oh, there we go. They are all rugged up because it is technically their winter.
Yeah,
it's probably cold. So this will be the pen where they send the bulls out that we saw from above before. You can actually see how small it is. That poor bull will be well squashed in there because they're big creatures. It makes me sad the thought of it.
Can I get in there?
I'm not that fat.
No, I'll put you in, I'll whack you in. You do bull noises.
And then obviously they're very small people.
It's so the bull doesn't get out, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Look.
You get through that gap.
How they get him in there? Me, yeah, right.
Good job you're running then, isn't it? Did you walk in front ways or sideways?
I don't think I get through sideways. My shoulders are too wide. My shoulders are wider than that.
No, I thought you'd come in sideways.
Yeah, I came in
front
sideways.
Ways.
Yeah, I won't get in front ways.
I can't even. It's big old shoulders.
I can't get through front ways. Mostly front ways.
Move around.
Sending Stephen into one of the pens.
This is one.
It is. Oh, even this is tiny. It's not even big enough for a horse. Sorry about the noise, it's just stuff that I've bought. I've bought more stuff. Some of it's not for me though. I've got some treats for the dogs, I've got some presents. But yeah, even the walkway is quite narrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually bordering on cold down here.
I've never actually, I don't understand the bullfighting in the fact that I've never watched it, so I don't know how it
I won't
works.
watch it. No, I won't watch it. I know they kill the bull at the end of it.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
So is it the guy with the red cloth?
Yeah.
That thing?
And they throw spears at it and stuff.
Oh, right.
It's
No,
not
I didn't know
nice.
that, but I'm going back to my cartoon days.
Alright.
Where you used to have the guy with the red cloth and the bull run at it because he had
Yeah,
red.
no, it's a bit more gruesome than
Right.
that in real life. So we're actually in the bullring now.
Wow.
This is a structure and a half, isn't it? So it's all made of stone. And you've got all the top tier up there with all the architecture. Stunning.
Oh, mate, it is stunning.
You need to go to the Colosseum in Rome. You'd like it there.
Isn't it broke?
Yeah, you can walk. What it is,
There's one in Chester.
they've exposed all the underneath of it, and you can walk across. Like they've got walkways, and you can see down into the pens where they kept the animals and the people, and
Oh, you can't see that. in
it's really
Chester.
cool.
That was an amphitheatre.
I did it long time ago when I was about 18.
It's an amphitheatre in Chester.
Yeah, it's not a Colosseum. We are going to go up to the top tier in a minute, but we just found a little museum bit. Yeah, look at the saddles. Wow, look at these. Look at all the work that's gone into the bridles.
I know. I bet some poor person had to polish all that.
You with a bit of brasso.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Shall we go up to the top of the bullring?
One was more. Yeah.
Apparently there's more. Apparently this is the Bullfighters Chapel. It's all locked up down now where you can see. Can they just see me? I don't know, maybe they go to pray before they go into the bullring.
Maybe.
So just doing a little bit of reading about the bullfighting, and apparently it was in 1805 by Charles IV.
Yeah.
It was decreed as a prohibition, and it didn't come back. The ban was not lifted until after the War of Independence, so it was banned at some point. But then they brought it back. So apparently in history there have also been women bullfighters, but in 1908 a law was made it illegal for women to participate in a bullfight, and this was a restriction that was lifted in 1934 and then reimposed again in 1940. And then they lifted again in 1978, so it just goes to show they were trying to get women's rights activated a long time ago. We still haven't got there, have we, ladies? We're now heading up to the upper tiers of the bullring. We've got all the pretty tiles. I like Portuguese colours, them, aren't they?
They are, yes, very much so.
I'm glad we came in, even though it isn't something I actually agree with, but you're in Spain, so you should indulge in the Spanish culture. So there's some confusion about Ronda's bullring. Some people say it's the largest bullring in Spain. It isn't. It's only got capacity for 5,000 spectators. They mean it's the largest diameter of the actual ring in Spain. So it's not the largest for seating wise, but it is the biggest in regards to the actual ring. So some people say that Ronda's bullring is the oldest in Spain. There is a bit of an argument about it because the one in Seville, they say it's older because it commenced construction in 1761 and was completed in 1785, whereas Ronda's was commenced in 1779 but completed in 1784, but it was then had to close down for repairs, so technically it didn't open. So they say that the one in Seville is older. Just a little bit of Google information for you there.
There's always some
Stephen's having a seat.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting for the show.
Yeah.
So like I said before, the bull ring is constructed entirely of stone. There's 138 136 Tuscan sandstone columns, these, which support 68 arches all the way around the ring for the upper tiers. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. Let's leave out tonight now in that now.
Well, yeah.
It says we counting them.
That's just what I read on Google. It could be wrong. You can count them if you like.
No, you're not right.
The sky, and then it's all like that. So here we go, acting like we do. We say things that are not true, but somehow I'm still here. I'm addicted to the way you make me feel. I've been trying to get away, but you're like chemicals, chemicals, and I don't know if what we have is even real. All I know is that you're in my head, like chemicals, chemicals, oh, chemicals, chemicals,
Look at this jewel. Obviously, they have to take you out through the shop and then they come behind.
Oh, right.
I've already been shopping today. I'm not allowed to buy now else.
Never.
Never again. Never again, probably.
Never known.
What am I having a nose for? Because I'm not allowed to buy anything.
Oh,
We've just walked randomly away from the Colosseum and check out this viewpoint. Wow. I'm going to send you over the edge, so if you don't want to watch, don't watch. But it's cool. Look down there. How high up are we?
I know. Why am I?
This is awesome. So where we are now, we think the bridge is round there. Look at all the mountains.
Yeah,
It's such a pretty place.
isn't it? There's fire down there.
There's fire down there. The
Well, I
big,
could see smoke.
the big fire, you probably won't see it on the camera, but...
You probably see the
Right.
smoke.
Right there. We're going to have to go and find a drink in a minute because I'm thirsty.
There's not a swimming pool down there.
It feels like when you just walk out and you look down, like you're just going to walk off the edge even though the fence is there. It's proper weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like being in places like this though.
I just knows in that swimming pool. Must be that house there. Just don't drop the camera, I can't be asked. Falling down to find it.
Yeah, I don't think you'd ever find it, and it won't be working by the time I got down there anyway. We're done in the bullring and we are hungry because it is now 10 to 2. So we've stopped for a snack and a drink, haven't we?
And I ain't got cake.
And you haven't got cake?
I'm
No.
eating properly.
He's having a sandwich and I'm having a croissant. And I'm trying an iced tea because we've never tried one before. So we'll see how that pans out.
And they do waffles and all
They do
sorts.
smoothies and everything, yeah.
Cake. So yeah, I'm having a coffee and
So far.
cured ham and macchino cheese.
So far.
Don't know what it is, but it'll do.
You might order a dessert, yeah. What size is that? I got a croissant with ham and cheese. That's a
Smaller than the menu.
a massive sandwich. Here is my iced tea. It's the first time trying one. Spill it down myself. It's quite nice.
And your first time wearing one.
My first time wearing one too. It's quite nice actually. Really nice. I like that.
Mocha.
Stephen's mocha has arrived. Look at that. You got a little love heart.
No.
Somebody loves you.
At least someone does.
So we're at the church of Iglesia de Santa Maria. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a really long name. But we're going in. It's apparently a former mosque which was started construction in 1485 and then was completed in the late 17th century. There is an archway inside apparently which indicates it's from the mosque period and indicates the direction of Mecca, so we're going to go in and have a look. This place is huge. Look at that. go round and go back. Oh my god, look at that. It's really hard to appreciate how big this place is from the outside, but it's absolutely massive. We've got all these massive archways here. Here, but I can hear voices. Let's go find out. We're still climbing. Going on forever, aren't we? We're on a bit to going up to the bell tower. Oh, I can see daylight. That's a bit of a climb.
She's pub from here.
Wow. There's Ronda. This was worth the $4.50. So we're going in this little door which just says open. It's a very small door, even for me. Look at it. Hold on, just in comparison to the door, this is me in comparison to the door. Look how small it is. Here we go. See all the stained glass windows at the top.
I want to fall from here, will you?
No. Well, I didn't expect that. There's another tiny archway, mind your head, Stephen.
I know, yeah.
Don't pull my pants down. It's definitely worth the €4.50 each, this. The church is stunning. And being able to explore all up here under these little things is pretty cool. Although, not that great if you're not very mobile or you've got bags like me. And on this side of the church you've obviously got all the views of the mountains. What a beautiful place. So as I said before, this was built on, well, it was a Moorish mosque, and obviously the church is after, but apparently archaeological evidence suggests that there was a church here even before the mosque. So historically a lot of churches are built on top of each other, but I'm glad we came. I saw it on the map and somebody did say go to the cathedral. It's not the cathedral, it's a cathedral, it's a church. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning inside.
I can see why they thought it was a cathedral. It's huge.
It is huge. We didn't expect it to be this big from the outside at all. So I think this is where you can go down into the crypt. Normally these kind of places freak Stephen out, but he's going down. Careful, the ghosties don't get you. Wow, that's old. What's the crypt? Well, we roamed all over this church and we can't find this archway. So we're giving up. Because it's bloody cold in here.
It's a bit.
So let's get back out into the sunshine. All the way over the church, and it's just by the entrance. Right there. So even Stephen enjoyed his visit to the church, didn't you?
I did half hour.
We came from that direction.
Yeah.
We found a little spot to stop just on the way to the van, so we're going to have a glass of sangria each. We have sangria. And we've ordered dessert just to treat ourselves. This is Stephen's dessert, mango cheesecake, apparently.
Something like
And
that.
that's mine. Dark chocolate Kool-Aid, apparently. It wasn't chocolate Kool-Aid, it was like a really rich, tiny chocolate cake with ice cream. It was gorgeous, dark chocolate. Really enjoyed that. Stephen's enjoying finishing his cheesecake. So we'll finish these, get back to the van, and I'll get this vlog edited. Thank you so much everyone for following us around Ronda. We surprisingly enjoyed it so much, didn't we?
Did. Stunning.
So we're going to end this vlog here. Want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you later. See you later.
See you later. Bye bye.